Sup, Caesar, Brock, King Freeze, Brandon, Jared. Yankees are whooping that ass tonight. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know. Steel 58 didn't show where. I don't know what you're talking about. Chris Redmond, what's going on? Flylights, what is up? Sup, Spunky? What's up, Sam Cook? What's up, Sydney? What's up, Justin? DieHardGiantsFan, what is going on, Afghanistan? How you all doing? Thank you for swinging by this evening. I appreciate it. Nothing happened with Zeke. Nothing happened with Zeke. Nothing new. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? What up, C-City? What's up? Nothing new happened with Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, nothing. The Rockies suck. The Yankees are just a good team. I'm gonna get into this real quick with why the title is what it is. Tyreke Hill got no games. Tyreke Hill was accused of domestic violence, breaking his son's arm, and everything else. All this stuff about Tyreke Hill. There was talk that this guy wouldn't play for a year. And then there was talk that he was going to get 4 games. Well, it comes down today that Tyreke Hill doesn't get any games because, well, there's not enough proof. Not enough proof that he did it, so they're not going to suspend him. Well, as far as I remember, and let me put this on record. I hate Ezekiel Elliott more than any other player in the league. I hate him. I can't stand him. I hate Dallas. No way in shape or form am I trying to stick up for this guy, okay? But what's fair is fair. He got screwed. He got 6 games. There was no evidence that he did what they said he did. No evidence whatsoever. None. And yet Ezekiel Elliott gets 6 games suspension and Tyreke Hill gets none. Roger Goodell needs to stop playing freaking favorites out there and make everything equal. Adrian Peterson was suspended for a freaking year because he hit his kid in the ass with a stick. Well, I grew up in an era where that was the way you were disciplined. So he gets a year for that. Zeke gets 6 games for something that they never proved that he did. But Tyreke Hill can get away with it. Tyreke Hill, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? We need the Kansas City Chiefs to be good. And for the league, we want somebody else in there to challenge the Patriots. So we're going to let him play every game. That's a crock of shit. If you're going to suspend Zeke for 6 games for something that they didn't prove, then you need to at least uphold that and give Tyreke Hill 6 games. That's what it should have been. At least 6 games. That's crap. Zeke got screwed. Dallas got screwed. I don't give a damn. I hate Dallas, and I hate Ezekiel Elliott. But what's fair is fair. You can't play favorites and discipline one player and not discipline the other. That's crap. That is absolute garbage. I cannot stand this commissioner. This is why football is in the situation it is. A lot of people are ratings are down. Super Bowl ratings are way down. It's got nothing to do with the Patriots being there. It has to do with the way this commissioner runs crap. And that's garbage. I'm sorry. There is no way in hell that Ezekiel Elliott should have got 6 games for something that he did that there was no evidence for. And Tyreke Hill did the same thing, but there's no evidence for that. There's no evidence, but hey, we're going to suspend Zeke, but, Tyreke, you're okay. You can play. That's garbage. I'm sorry. That's not right. That's not right. It's not right at all. That's a terrible job by Goodell. What else is new? That's why whenever he goes up to announce every draft pick, everybody boos him. If there's one thing that every single fan base can agree on in the NFL, it's that Roger Goodell is an ass and that Roger Goodell is one of the shittiest commissioners this league has ever seen. That's one thing I think we can all agree on, that he is ruining this league. That is garbage that Tyreke Hill got no games. Garbage. Absolute garbage that he got no games because they didn't have enough proof. That is crap. I'm sorry. That's a terrible job. And Encarnacion has 409 career homers. But that's all I got to say about it. That's why the title is what it is. It's not that anything else happened to Ezekiel Elliott, but if Tyreke Hill gets off scot-free, then I'm sorry, Ezekiel Elliott shouldn't have never served that 6-game suspension. And now, they're looking into him for this Vegas incident, right? Now they're looking into him for this Vegas crap because supposedly the security guard is going to press charges. So now they're going to look at that. Don't be surprised if Cowboys fans, I don't know how many Cowboys fans are here, but Cowboy fans, Don't be surprised if Zeke gets another suspension just because Roger Goodell feels like doing it. Because I don't think he and Jerry Jones see eye to eye. So he'll screw Jerry Jones and his players, but he'll let, I don't know who the hell owns the Chiefs right now, but, they'll let the Chiefs walk and they'll let their players walk even though there's no, there's neither evidence on either side. So I'm not talking about the Vegas thing because obviously there's video on that or whatever the hell happened, but that's awful. It's a bad job by the commissioner. So anyway, happy Friday to everybody out there. Dilly, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I agree, Jazzy. That's what I'm saying. Not right. Not right at all. What happened in Vegas, Zeke pushed a security guard or something. There was an altercation. The guy supposedly wasn't going to press charges. It was dropped. Now they're going to press charges again. I don't really know. But Duke, what's going on? But yes, it's a terrible job by the commissioner to let Ezekiel Elliott to let Tyreke Hill off with no games and suspend Zeke 6 games a couple years ago when there was not evidence in either case. That's garbage. You cannot suspend one player and not suspend the other. Okay? You can't do that. Philly Wolf, I'm going to tell you something right now. You Eagle fans that are still hung up in this video I did 3 days ago. Shut up about it and move on or get shoveled. I'm not playing with it tonight, okay? It's over. I've moved on. I've done 2 videos since then. I'm doing a live stream now. I'm done with that video. It's got nothing to do with anything. It wasn't even talking shit. It was looking at piss poor contracts going forward, but hey, I know a lot of Eagle fans didn't understand the gist of the video. I get it. It's okay. But we're past it, so move on from it. Jesus Christ. I mean, God almighty. It's amazing how hung up some people were on that video. Their whole life revolved around a damn video that I did. How ridiculous is that? I had 4 live streams in my honor, at least 4 or 5 videos that I saw, and a ton of community posts over a freaking video that I did about their salary cap. That is unreal to me. How high regard my opinion is held over there in Philly land. They hold my opinion in very high regard. They would have never made such a big deal about that video. MH, what is going on? What is going on? What's up, Karan? How you doing, man? What is up? Jedi is in the house. Butcher's Block, my man Bobby. What is going on, brother? What is going on? No, Maverick, I'm talking about a couple years ago. He was not suspended 6 games. I'm talking about a couple years ago. No, Brock, you're good. You're good. I know my good Eagles fans. Trust me. I know my good Eagles fans. But I know in New York for life it's crazy. Yoga pants stand up. Damn right, Slick Nick. Damn right. The hell with him. Dilly. Happy Friday, Jedi. Happy Friday. It seems that way, Duke. It does. Duke Bothers is in the house. What's up, Duke? Thoughts on Darren Sproles coming back to the Eagles? This is true, DieHardGiantsFan. I do. I was just talking to Philly 500 about this, Raphael. I even forgot about Wendell Smallwood. They have got, they got 6 running backs that played in the NFL. They got Jordan Howard. Miles Sanders didn't play in the NFL. I take that back. They got 5 that played in the NFL, and they got 1 that they drafted in the second round. So they got Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders, Corey Clement, Darren Sproles is back, Josh Adams, and Wendell Smallwood. What I told Philly 500 is, what's up, B More? What's up, Spunky? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. What I told Philly 500 is, you brought in Jordan Howard. Obviously, he's going to get carries. You drafted Miles Sanders. He's obviously going to get carries. So, Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard are going to get the bulk of the carries, in my opinion. I think Darren Sproles can be your third down back. We'll see how he performs. I think Corey Clement and Wendell Smallwood are on the outside looking in. I think you got to keep Josh Adams. I think Josh Adams has a lot of talent. I just don't think he got an opportunity to showcase it. But I do like Josh Adams. I do think that he's a talented running back for the Eagles. So it's a good problem to have. They got a lot of good running backs over there that can play. But obviously they can't carry 6 running backs. So it'll be interesting to see. You are just building walls up for Mini Duke's room. Sweet. Put some Giants gear in that room for him, Duke. I got told that Duke. I got told that every time when I would say my son was just born and I was talking about that. They're like, I'm going to send him some Cowboys onesies, going to send some Eagles onesies. I always said, please do. I could always use spit rags and diapers. Always, could always use those. Darius Slayton is from Auburn. Yes, he is. Boone went off yesterday. Indeed. Rogers power trip, so is the Brady suspension. No, that's what I'm saying, though, Duke. That's not right. Whether he thinks Kansas City's irrelevant or not, that's not right. You can't do that. That's bullshit, for lack of a better term. Rudy T, what is going on? Oh, you've already nice. You've already got a trash can. Sweet. No, I'm not coming out of the water. It's my hotel room. It's a window behind me. And if Vodka Drinker happens to show up, we're going to change scenes. Sproles is getting older and his injury. It's true. That's why you're going to carry at least 4 backs. Do you think the NBA should bring old school jerseys back? I would love to see some old school jerseys. I have not looked up JJ or Sega. I honestly don't know how. I honestly don't know about Whiteside. I can't honestly speak on him. I didn't watch any film on him, so I really don't know. You can see EDP on the yacht. Nice. I should be on that damn yacht. Yep, exactly, Duke. Like I said, I am not. I am in San Juan tonight, Raphael. San Juan, my favorite vacation place. Yeah, it's not right. It's just not. I mean, I'm not trying to stick up for Dallas at all, But you gotta keep it fair. You gotta keep it consistent. You gotta keep the suspensions consistent, and that's not right at all. What is going on, Nathan? Actually, Jedi, I can tell you where I stay. I'm trying to see. Oh, my hand's back. Right there. Well, you can't really see it. This building. Right there. I think those are the ESJ towers, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's a freaking reverse image, I'm having a hard time knowing where the hell I'm going. Right there behind me. That building right there. That's where Baddog stays when he goes to San Juan. Giants will surprise a lot of people. People aren't giving us any credit for anything. So, thank you, Ham. Appreciate that. JJ sucked on Madden. Well, luckily that's a video game. Now, how about you don't like Darren Sproles coming in, Spunky? Surprised. I figured a lot of Eagles fans would like that. I mean, what do you have to lose? If he doesn't play well or he gets hurt, you just cut him, you let him go, and you have other running backs there. So, I don't think it's a bad move. See what the kid's got. I mean, Sproles was a great player for a lot of years for San Diego and for Philadelphia. Oh, it's gorgeous, Jedi. It's actually probably cooler in San Juan than it is here in New York. It is brutal outside. It is brutal. It is San Juan. San Juan is in Puerto Rico, Karan. I think they can get 10 wins this year. I would love it, Ham. I would love it. I could see us being around 500. It would take a lot for us to be over 500, but I could see us being around 500. Vodka Drinker's in the house. So we're going to switch gears. Vodka Drinker, it's good to see you in Coney Island. What is going on? Vodka Drinker. There it is. The NFL commissioner is a puppet, but it's nice to know that he's sending a clear message to the young guys in the league. He's just a guy at the end of a string. I guess. It's crap. It's crap. If Hill was a cow, yeah, exactly, Young Onyx. That's exactly it, and that's not fair. And that's coming from a Giants fan. It's coming from a Giants fan who cannot stand Dallas, but that's bullcrap. It's BS. Nothing happened to him, Punkum. What I'm talking about is it's not right that Ezekiel Elliott got suspended for 6 games in 2017 when there was no evidence that he assaulted a woman, and they suspended him 6 games. Tyreke Hill was talked about being suspended for a year. He broke his kid's arm, but because there is no evidence, he gets no games. It's not fair. It's not fair. Either don't suspend Ezekiel Elliott or suspend Tyreke Hill for at least 6 games. That's all. No Skype tonight, Bobby. No Skype. If there was Skype, I would put in the title Skype call-in show. Yankees win 8-2. Beautiful thing. Both Tampa and Boston were losing 8-2 in the bottom of the 7th, from what I remember. Or last I saw, I should say. So, good night for the Yankees. Let's go, Yankees! 9 games up on the Rays. 9 games. We're going back to the World Series, man. We've known a lot of Cowboys players get hard. Yeah, it definitely seems that way, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Sorry. Be even, man. Be consistent. Yep, exactly, Punkum. That's exactly it. Yes, we do. We're pretty close. We're 63-33. I'm not exactly sure what the Dodgers record is. Damn right, Sarah. Let's go, Yankees. I don't know anything about that. Yes, they did win tonight, New York for Life, which is beautiful. The workout today was great. Did arms today. Always a good one. Always love the arm pump. It's amazing how good the arm pump is. The NFL really proposed to CBA. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just so stupid. I don't know what the hell the NFL is doing. I agree, Quest Cowboys. I have us going right around there, 7-9, 8-8, and we have an easier schedule. We lost a lot of close games last year, and our team is better. I know we got rid of big names. I still think our team is better than it was last year. Oh, I didn't know the Dodgers were 64-35. So yes, we are. We are up on them. Beautiful. Yes, I did hear about Mitch Pete. Well, I saw it. I saw the update that he passed away. 32. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Johnny Gooch is in the house. Johnny Gooch. Do you think the NFL will have a lockout in a few years? I hope not. I hope not. I love the Wonder Wheel. I came here just to meet Vodka Drinker. He wanted to meet Baddog in front of the Wonder Wheel in Coney Island. No Yankee games this weekend. I'm busy. I am busy this weekend. Busy. The Rangers can finish at 500. The Texas Rangers, I'm guessing. You are talking about. Sir Cardinal is in the house. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, Sir Cardinal? Everybody go over there and sub up the old Sir Cardinal if you have not done so. Great play-by-play man over there. You love the bumper cars at Coney? Beautiful. I know. I hear. I think they're right behind me right there. I think they're right there. Cruise on, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Dilly, my man. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. A little $2 high, boom, from Cruise on. I think you don't like the Yankees? Who's your team? You Mets guy? Are you Mets guy, Cruise on? I always thought you were a Yankee guy for some reason. Maybe it's because you did grow up in the Bronx. Is big time. Oh yeah. I know. It's the YouTube jet, Afghanistan. You know, they don't do me well as far as like they always hide my videos and stuff, but they do let me use their jet so I can move all around. You know. Another win for the Yankees, damn right. Double E with the granny tonight. Aaron Judge with the 2-run bomb. Mike Talkman had a good night. DJ LeMahieu 2 RBI. So Yankees just continue to roll out of the All-Star break. 4 out of 5. And honestly, we should have swept the damn Rays. Should have never gave that lead up in the 9th. The 3-run homer to Travis d'Arnaud. It's crazy. I can call you Landon because for some reason my mom's name is on it. No problem, Landon. Goose. Oh, you're a Mets guy. Okay, Cruise on. I got you. It's 88 there. It's about the same here. It's supposed to be 97 up here tomorrow. It's crazy. And the freaking humidity. My God, man. Meet the Mets may show up, Spunky. I don't know, my man. Not sure. Where do I think Saquon ranks in the top 100? Between 10. Boy, it's tough. 9th. I give him 9. He should be 9th. That guy should be top 10 the rookie season he had. It's ridiculous, man. Yes, they are punk him. That's Aaron Boone had to let him know, man. Maybe they did want bag, but they still should have lost that. Nothing happened to Zeke. Nothing happened to Zeke, Anthony. I'm talking about when he got suspended in 2017 for something that there was no evidence that he did, and they gave him 6 games anyway. And Tyreek Hill got no games because there was no evidence. It's not fair. It's not fair to the Cowboys. It's not fair to Ezekiel Elliott. Yep, you're same here, Punkum. Same here. I said the same thing. I actually followed him on Twitter because of that. I didn't follow Aaron Boone on the Twitters. But I said, I can follow Boone on Twitters after that. It doesn't matter. There was no evidence. No evidence. Can his 3-year-old son sign a complaint? Does a 3-year-old kid does he have the power to sign a complaint against his father? I don't know. There was no evidence that Ezekiel Elliott did what he did, and there's no evidence that Tyreek Hill did what he did. So make the punishments the same. I am in Coney Island, indeed. On the front as opposed to 2 numbers like hockey style. I don't know. I'm never a big fan of the jerseys don't really do much for me, I honestly don't care. I love the Giants color rush jerseys. I think those are amazing, but thoughts on the cannoli strudel droplets? They're delicious. Oh God, I'll be releasing a ton of videos once Giants training camp starts. Oh, thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate it, Vodka Drink. No weird number there. Dilly, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the donation. He says, if anyone here is coaching Little League guys, be aware of the heat. Don't hurt the next generation. Very, very true. Make sure those kids stay hydrated and don't overwork them, man. It is dangerously hot up there. And Vodka Drink again. Thank you so much for the little fight. Boom! Didn't have to do it, sir. But you did. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. What's up, 85 Bears? How you doing? Boone will be a manager of the year, though the injuries, Yanks still is good. He definitely has a shot at it. Kareem Hunt got 8 games, right? But they have a video of that. They have a video of Kareem Hunt kicking the woman. They have a video of that. Yes, I did mail your shirt out. I mailed it out a while ago. I mailed that shirt out last week. I mailed it out last week. I'll have to look at the receipt, but I definitely I mailed it out last week. I mailed it out last Saturday. I went to the Bronx. It should have been there Monday. You think they should bring back red jerseys? I never liked our red jerseys. I actually rather deal with this in the cold, though. No, weather's not that hot here. I can deal with 97. That's not really a big deal. It's all good. Nice. You going to me neither, Brock. I can't wait for it either. Yes, Cynical. I sent that out on last Saturday. Like I said, I'll have to check the receipt because I know I sent it out. I sent 2 shirts out last Saturday. Come down to Palm Springs, 120 plus. That's pretty warm. That's some saying, Poppy Goat. That's not fair. Not fair at all, the way they handle the suspensions. Sam Adams, this is Porch Rocker. It's a little shandy, so it's like beer and lemonade. The Sam Adams. A little beer and lemonade. He should have been suspended for threatening. He should have been suspended. It's unbelievable that he wasn't. It's not fair. Yes, that's true, sir. He's a horrible commissioner. Horrible. Yep, it's a beautiful night for baseball, man. 128 degrees at night. Jesus. Well, that's warm. 97's not that bad. I can deal with 97. Fall's gorgeous, Raphael. September's perfect weather here. We get in New York, in upstate New York or New York in general, you get about 3 good months of weather out of the year. 3 good ones. May is usually decent, although there can be a lot of rain. September is gorgeous. And, June is pretty good. Well, July's not. I mean, listen, I love the hot weather, so it don't matter. I can deal with the 97 degrees. It's fine. Death Valley 128. The world 133 is the world record. The world record for cold is Vostok Station in Antarctica, minus 128. Mark Holmes is in the house. Mark Holmes, that's right. I am admitting it. Ezekiel Elliott got screwed. Got screwed. Absolutely got screwed. It is not fair that Tyreek Hill, with no evidence, gets no games. Ezekiel Elliott, no evidence. Well, we're gonna suspend you for 6 games. Garbage. That's a garbage job by the commissioner. And you all know I hate Dallas with a passion. Can't stand that team. But what's fair is fair and what's right is right. And this wasn't right. Tyreek Hill should have got suspended just like Ezekiel Elliott did. It's garbage. You cannot play favorites. Sorry. Make it fair. Make it consistent. It's trash. Nothing happened to Zeke. It happened to him 2 years ago when he got suspended 6 games. And he didn't get suspended at all. Or, I'm sorry, Tyreek Hill didn't get suspended at all. So, it's just not fair. That's all. Not fair at all. Not fair at all. Not fair. Sorry. Not fair. Can't make that more clear. That is not fair. Not fair at all. I want to go back to Puerto Rico. Sorry, vodka drinker. I'm going back to San Juan. I love San Juan. We gotta go back there. So I'm taking the YouTube jet, and I gotta make it bigger. Shoot. You get to see how this is done. Woo! There we go. Back in Puerto Rico where I belong. Funny thing is, Rico Gathers had a little weed, gets a game. Ruben Foster, nothing but 2 checks. It's ridiculous, Mark. It's not right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't stand Dallas, and I hate Zeke more than any other player in the league, but got to keep it even. Got to. And it's not fair. It's garbage. Garbage. San Juan is gorgeous. I go there a lot, and I freaking love it a lot. So, big booty, yeah, most guys do. I am not. I'm Italian. I'm Italian-Irish. I'm Italian-Irish. I am going to work with Mark Holmes. I don't know if he emailed me. Did you email me back, Mark? Well, I am good. We are going to work together. I'm going to be on his channel one of these days. We are definitely going to collab, without a doubt. Hey, Mark, listen, I don't like your team. You don't like mine. I hate the freaking Eagles. I hate the freaking Cowboys. And one thing I try to always do is be as honest as I can. I root for the Giants, but I'm a fan of the NFL. And I like to call it as fair as I can. You know, when he got suspended 6 games, of course I was happy because I knew it hurt your team. But seeing what happened here, it's just not right at all. It's not right. It's not right. Sorry. I have never been to Italy. I wish. Catalog's Irish and Welsh. I'm not even sure what Welsh is. I know I've heard of it, but I'm not really sure what it is. Auburn Tigers, Oklahoma Sooners. I am down for anything Sooners. Jimmo! What is going on, my man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do I like cats? I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. NFL investigator told Goodell that she lied and Zeke shouldn't be suspended. They says, I know. It's crap. It's garbage what they did to him. Garbage. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not fair. Boomer Sooner. Damn right. What do you think of Brady's 4-game suspension? All that did was backfire at Goodell because they won the World Series. Listen to me. They won the Super Bowl that year, didn't they? All you do when you do something like that to Tom Brady is make him more mad, more determined. And he's just going to do better. Wales is part of the UK. Thank you. Didn't know where that was from. Smallville, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Next week at this time, I will have the one and only Philly 500 on here to help me celebrate my birthday. So I hope you'll all be here for that one. That's for sure. Y'all got to be there next week. Me and Philly 500, we're going to do some beer drinking. La fin du monde. We're going to drink that stuff. That is what we're going to do. Glad Zeke wasn't suspended. I want no excuse from Cowboys fan. Well, that's still going on. So he's going to be on a radio show. That is awesome. Yes, I will be 43. Indeed. Jesus. It seems like just the other day I was 23, and here I am 43. Yes, Jedi, it is next week. It is. I really hope the Giants take week 7. Yeah, you and me both. Auburn going 8-4. Oklahoma going 11-1. I know this because I watched Uncle Lou's video. And what Uncle Lou says is gospel. And you should watch Uncle Lou every day because it lowers your cholesterol. You honestly think Gronk will play this year? He retired. Yes, we are celebrating my birthday on that day. You turned 26 on Monday. Awesome. I know you did, Smallville. You share the same birthday with my mother. My mother turned 64 on Wednesday. So, yes, you share the same birthday as her. Nah, I'm not a lightweight, Johnny. I can put him back. I can put him back for sure, man. I can definitely put him back, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, that's cool. That's right. It's good. Thank you, Jed. I appreciate it. Yes, bring the drinks. I appreciate that. Thank you, Landon. I appreciate it. I think you said that was your name. I forgot already. Thought it was Landon. But, who's Uncle Lou? Uncle Lou is one of the best college video makers on YouTube. If you like college football, Uncle Lou's your guy. Uncle Lou is a great trash talker, and he is very, very knowledgeable when it comes to college football. Anytime I want to know something about college football, that's the guy I go to. He's very good. I appreciate that, Jed. I know you do, girl. I know. You're failing your police sobriety test after half beer on every step. Well, I don't drink, so I wouldn't have to. I mean, I don't drive when I drink, so I wouldn't have to worry about it, man. Yep. Something. I don't think she lied. I don't think she lied on him. I think that she's covering for him. I think he is, Johnny. I think he is. Oh, Jared was here earlier today, Taylor. Yankees been killing it. Such a beautiful thing to see the Yankees killing it. No, he knows more than just UGA. I mean, he specializes in UGA. But he knows a lot of stuff. I mean, he watches videos, man. He does a good job. All right, take her easy. Yes. I can agree with the 2020 thing. I think you're right. I think that 2020 the Giants are going to be competing for that division. I do. Honestly, that's true. This year, like I said, maybe 7-9, somewhere in there. I can see that, but we're not competing this year. Pac-12 does need improvement. Yes, it does. Yeah, but how do you know? That's the thing. There's no proof that he did anything or didn't do anything. You don't know. He said, she said. Who knows about everything? Yeah, he knows a lot. It's great to be a Yankee fan. Oh, damn right. Damn right. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It is really. Yankees are killing it right now, man. Playoffs are going to be lit up. I'll be streaming the playoffs for sure. Yep. It's getting close, Jedi. We got a couple weeks. In preseason football. I'll be here. And I'll be here before you know it. Oh, yawning already. Maybe Johnny Gooch is right. Maybe he's right. Yeah, Johnny. He was in contact. Nobody's won the NFC East since. It's crazy. Crazy, Spunky. That has not happened in 15 years. What is up, Techie? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. very much. Training camp's right around the corner. Yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Baseball Hall of Fame inductions this year. Yes, well, Sunday. Mariano, Edgar Martinez, Roy Halladay, and Mike Messina. King Envy, how you doing, my man? I'm more excited for basketball than football, says Poppy Goat. Well, you're a Cowboys fan. I don't know why you wouldn't be excited for football. Yes, I will be streaming the first 2 preseason games, we're streaming them but not calling play-by-play. Chris and I are going to be doing the Talking Giants show. We're going to be moving it to twice a week during the season. So when preseason starts, we're going to have the Talking Giants show during the first 2 games of the preseason. We're going to have the Talking Giants. Obviously, we'll react to the game, just not going to call it because we'll be interacting with the chat and everything else. 3rd and 4th game, I don't know. He's going to be in Texas, and obviously he will not see those games because they're only on local TV. Up here, he'll get the first 2 games of the preseason because both the first 2 Giants games are on NFL Network. So he'll be able to see those down in Texas. But he won't be able to see games 3 and 4. I'm going to stream them all. So, I'll do the play-by-play for games 3 and 4. Missing bumper cars. Sorry about that, vodka drinker. I can always move it back. I can do it just like that. David, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Dilly, good sir. Goodell's tenure is an absolute clown show. You are not lying. I actually said your name wrong. I'm just going to call you David B. That's a tough name to say. So, David B., thank you for the super chat. A little $2 boom from David B. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm only streaming the Browns dress rehearsal game. I'm streaming them all. I want to see Daniel Jones play. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Is it bad to have too many beers after a long work? Hell no. Hell no. That's when you should have it. Is it me or am I the only one who thinks Ben McAdoo? No, it's not you. Ben McAdoo definitely had perv written all over him, without a doubt. You and me both. Yes, Q-Dog, I agree. I completely agree, man. I think it's different. There's a different feel around camp. Steel 58 versus A-Bomb. Whoever I got. It's my man, Steel 58. Although A-Bomb can talk some trash. Don't get me wrong. A-Bomb can talk some trash, but those 2 guys just been going at it. I don't even know. I don't even watch Google Hangouts and really give a damn. Like Mike Mosh has those 9-hour Hangouts overnight. I don't think Mike Mosh has a job. So he has a lot of time to constantly be on YouTube. Everybody's streaming 9 hours in the middle of the night and whatever it is. But I'll probably watch that one. I won't. I don't know if it's on that channel. I don't know where it's going to be, but I will. I'll pay attention to it if it happens. How do I feel about Eric Flowers training camp? I hope the Redskins start him. Yeah. There you go. Q-Dog. Yankees win. Yes, Yankees, man. 9 games up. I don't know how far back the Red Sox are. Techie. What I said about Mitch Petrus. I know. Very, very early. He passed away too soon. 32 years old. That's crazy. NCAA. Tiger Raven, they're even for me right now. But NCAA is starting to climb up the ladder for me. Big 12 football is the best to watch because they're track meets. So it is a lot of fun to watch. 3 guys in recent Super Bowl teams have passed. I know. It's nuts. Yankees Braves World Series matchup. I don't care who the Yankees play. I just want the Yankees there. I'm rooting for the Dodgers for old time's sake, but I don't care. I honestly don't care. I just want to see the Yankees back in there. Quest Cowboys, like I said, I think we could go 7-9, 8-8. I think that's very possible. I think we're not going to do any better than that, but 7-9, 8-8, I think is everybody possible. It's funny you say that, vodka drinker, because I'll tell you something I say all the time. I'll be like, should I do this? And people say, yeah, go for it. You only live once. That's incorrect. I am a Sooner fan, yes. That's incorrect. You live every day, guys. You die only once. You only die once. You live every day. So anyone that says you only live once, that's not accurate. You live every day. You only die once. That's one time. You ain't doing that every day. So keep that in mind. Could be up 3-0 against Red Sox. Both four straight. You Red Sox aren't making the. They're not making the playoff small ball. They're not good this year. Yes, Uncle Lou broke his TV. Indeed he did. Indeed he did. That'd be great, DieHardGiantsFan. L.A. Lou is in house. Speaking of the Dodgers, there's L.A. Lou. Well, the Yankees and my Dodgers. Yeah. Yes. I think he meant my Giants go 9-7, 10-6. I would love that. Thank you, Johnny. Yes, I am better than Willie. Willie's got nothing on me. It really is like musical chairs. Sup, Smitty? What's going on, my man? I can't wait to see Colin Johnson to see if he's consistent. Yes, indeed. They lost a little Jordan Humphrey, but Colin Johnson had a good year last year. He's a big receiver. They gave Oklahoma all kinds of nightmares in the secondary last year. You might be making a trip to Austin. Going to the Buccaneers, Giants, and game in September. Can't wait. Very nice, Fire Comedy Gold. Very nice. Oh, no, that's true. You definitely can't. You got to die doing what you love. That's the best way to go. Without a doubt. Nothing happened to Zeke, Tim. It's just not fair. It's just not fair that because Tyreek Hill had no evidence, he gets no games. Zeke Elliott also had no evidence, but he got 6 games. It's not fair. Not fair. Somebody said a woman signed a claim. 3-year-old kid can't sign a claim. How'd the kid's arm get broken? Right? The old he fell down the stairs. Right? Is that what happened? He fell out of his bed. He fell off his bike. How you ever heard a 3-year-old, man? What the hell is wrong with you? Can I ask where the evidence was when Adrian Peterson hit his kid with a switch? Oh man, that game gave me agita. LA Lou, I thought we were going to lose to Army. That stupid triple option messed him up all day. Won that one in overtime. Snuck out of there to win. Oh, I did, Raphael. That was a crazy game. Said that. Baker Mayfield accounted for like 6 touchdowns. He had like 500 total yards. Mahomes had over 800 total yards. Oklahoma won 66-59. I tell people a lot of times, man, you want to watch a great game, look it up on YouTube. Oklahoma, Texas Tech. 2016. Watch it. Or 2017. Check it out. It was a hell of a game. Hell of a game. And I think they play each other this year. Maybe, maybe not. There are pictures of Peterson hitting his kid with a switch. I didn't know anyone took pictures of that. But if you can go to Oklahoma, you can coach. And we'll go places, yeah. I can break my son's arm pulling him away from a snake or something that could kill him. Well, different story. I'm not sure that's what Tyreek Hill was doing. Sam Bradford was better than Jason White. Oklahoma, Georgia Road, yeah, it was awesome, and we blew it, but it was a hell of a game. It was one of the best Rose Bowls I've ever watched. It was one of the best college football games I ever watched. Amazing. But I remember the last play with Oklahoma. I didn't like that they brought in Kyler Murray at the time because you knew Kyler Murray was just going to run the ball. I mean, I didn't like that on Oklahoma's last drive in overtime that they took the ball out of Baker Mayfield's hands. Baker Mayfield's the one that got you there. Let him be the one to make the play or not make the play. Let the game rest in Baker's hands, not Kyler Murray's hands at that point. But Jim Harbaugh should be on the hot seat. Yeah, he probably should be. I wouldn't doubt that. Texas is going to destroy you. I wouldn't say they're going to destroy us. They could definitely beat us, but I wouldn't say they will destroy us. Nobody destroys Oklahoma. They scored too many points. You watched Halloween 2018? Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet, Taylor. I got to watch that one. I've not seen that one. Vodka drinker, I agree with you. I grew up in an era where that was okay. You know, give your kids a whack with a belt or a switch or whatever. You know. UCLA, Oklahoma this year. Yeah, that happened. That happened last year. We played UCLA as well. Adrian Peterson. You know, I didn't have a favorite college team, LA Lou. I just kind of watched college. You know, and I enjoyed it, but I really root for anybody because I hated Syracuse. I'm not gonna root for Rutgers. Who cares about Rutgers? And I just watched Peterson, and I loved him. I'm like, I'll watch. You know, when Oklahoma was out, I was like, I want to watch Adrian Peterson. I'm going to watch Adrian Peterson, and I just found myself rooting for them to win. So I was like, oh, the hell with it. I might as well just be a Sooners fan. So that's kind of how it happened. Kyle, I think we'll go 7-9 or 8-8. I think we're in that area. You know, hitting a 3 over the switch is a little much. I took my share of ass whoopings when I was that age. It is what it is. I couldn't do it to my kid, but hey, I understand. I'm one of the last generations that used to actually get physically beat for messing up. No. Clemson OU would be a good. I don't know if that would be a good game or not. Clemson whooped us the last time we played them, and they manhandled Alabama, who manhandled us. So I don't know. Kansas is terrible. CeeDee Lamb is amazing. CeeDee Lamb has a catch radius like Odell Beckham. His catch radius is ridiculous. We got to get them corn dogs. I hear you, man. Yeah. Rutgers. I got hit with an extension cord. It is what it is. Exactly, vodka drinker. Exactly. I've taken hangers, racetracks, belts, paddles, wooden spoons, hairbrushes. Gives a damn. That's how it was done back in the day. Kansas is always the worst team, Jedi. Always the worst team. Kansas is ridiculously bad. Hot dog over corn dog, definitely. Yep, I'm a few years older than you, Washington Park, so in the Caribbean, teachers could beat your ass. Yeah. Jerry Judy's pretty damn good, too. I learned from getting spanked that threat became... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We've been doing some collaborations with other vid makers during the season. I am Spunky. I am week 1. I'm working with Simus. First game against the Eagles. I'll be working with everybody's favorite Eagle fan, EDP. EDP will be on the channel. First game against the Eagles. That'll be worth the price of admission. There'll probably be other guys. I've already said that I would like to have somebody from each game that we play. I'd like to have somebody from the fan base on my channel that week. But Giants don't need a receiver as much as they need. Yes, we do. Well, Bobby Wagner's going to be a free agent next year. That would be nice. We'll have the money to sign him, Anjadevi and Clowney. If we could add those two guys to our defense, man, we could be really good in 2020. Yep, exactly, vodka drinker. I agree. He got screwed in 2017 because he got suspended. I'm going to actually change the name of the title now because I kind of already talked to this. So I'm just going to change the title now. All right. We're changing that title, popping this out, bringing this back up. Bam. Here we are. Bill Burr. I have to check it out. Terry Kilto's Sunday. Yeah, I didn't even hear that part of it. I guess it did. No, I know. I was being facetious when I said that, Spunky, because I know a lot of Eagle fans don't like him. But given our history, I thought it would be very interesting to have him here. And he's agreed. Now, hopefully he doesn't back out, but he has said he would be here, so that'll be fun. It'll be fun. I've never actually got to talk to him like face to face, so it'll be fun. Clemson, Oklahoma would be a great game. I think Clemson would kill us. I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. Or I think of Jalapeno. I think that he's a lot better than what we had there last year. So if he could stay healthy, he's not the best, but if he could stay healthy, he's better than anything else we have. I think he's the weakest part of our offensive line. No, I just was saying he got screwed, man. I think pass rushers to draft into. I have to watch. I mean, I honestly don't know. I haven't looked that far ahead, Fire Comedy Gold, so I'm not sure. But Kansas, I don't even think Kansas State was pretty good for a couple years, Jedi, but I don't remember Kansas ever being good. Yes, me and EDP. EDP's number one fan is here. What's going on, man? Tide versus Tigers, part 5. Probably. Right tackle is the worst part of the line. Darrell Williams would be a great pickup. Darrell Williams went to the... Forgot where he went. Just talking about him going to the Jets, but he didn't go there. I forget where Darrell Williams actually ended up going. No. For Texas Tech, you're hoping for an 8-win season. A lot of tackles coming next year. Yeah, we're going to improve that offensive line for sure. Without a doubt. Oh, the Panthers. All right. Yeah, we need a center. Creed Humphrey was a freshman last year from Oklahoma. I wish Creed Humphrey was available in this year's draft. Maybe we could grab him. That'd be amazing. Is that what it was? I don't remember Kansas being good. Hey, man, I hear you, Nick. He got screwed over in 2017. Enzo is what I'm saying. He got suspended for 6 games, and Tyreke Hill got nothing. So it's not fair at all. Not fair at all. Not fair at all. Not fair. Not in my opinion, anyway. Oh, shoot. I'm going to move this down. There we go. Adrian Peterson's the reason I'm an Oklahoma fan. I liked watching him run. Spunky hates him. Vodka Drinker, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I really do appreciate it. His customary 666, the Omen, boom! Thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly. How long has Giants center been calling out protections? Honestly, don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know how long the center's been doing it because the Giants went through a lot of centers last year, so I really don't know if anybody has. Go Nets, says PR52. I don't really know. Honestly, Vodka Drinker, I'm not sure. Not sure at all. AP couldn't played in the NFL. Could have played. I think you're meaning right out of high school. AP was amazing. I need to get a beer, man. I'll be right back. I gotta get another. It's hot. It's hot. I need another beer. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. You look at the Ferris wheel while I'm going here. Sorry, we had a long line at the concession stand over there. We had a long line. Long line, but we're good now. We are good. Usually on Friday night I have somebody on my channel, but the guy I wanted isn't in the country at the moment. RG3 did go to Baylor. Yes, he did. It's good and cold because it is hot as hell down here, man. Wolverines returned to greatness 2019. So I was watching 1983, A Blade in the Dark by Lamberto Bava. You own it probably, haven't seen it yet. Thought it was average until the ending. The ending was interesting. I do own that. I do own A Blade in the Dark. I don't know where it is over there, but I do own it. Yes, indeed. Yes, Mitch Petrus. I did hear that. Did you cut a line? I did. People let me go. They knew I was streaming, so they're like, let Bad Diggity Dizzle get in there and get his beer, man. Eli Manning's played in more Super Bowls in the last decade than the Cowboys have in the last 2 decades. Well, this is true. This is true. Cowboys and Eagles are going to fight for the division. I love watching those two fan bases go at one another. Always brings a smile to my face because I hate them both. So one of them has to lose. You're going to beat Ohio State's ass. Yeah, well, you probably will this year. There's no Dwayne Haskins there. So, can I tackle in training camp? Hell no, man. I would die if I tried to tackle those guys. You'd run my ass right to hell over. Eli, yes, he was an excellent quarterback. Absolutely. Oh, you like the... My kid loves camels. So every time he sees this, he's like, Daddy Camel? Daddy Camel? I say, yes, buddy, this is a camel. Watch your stream of Dodgers Cowboys playoff. Good job, but couldn't disagree more with you when the Rams went for it on 4th and goal when they were down, step on their neck. Dodgers Cowboys playoffs? Rams went for it 4th and 4. I'm sorry, I don't even remember that, Lily Lou. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of when the Rams went for it. Dodgers Cowboys. You mean Rams Cowboys? The Rams went for it on 4th and goal in the 4th, and they were down, step on their neck. I don't even remember what I said, honestly. Oh! I thought you were asking if I could tackle. No, there's not a lot of contact. I think that's why everybody gets hurt. My favorite rivalry in college football, Oklahoma, Texas. Horns down, baby. Horns down. Oklahoma, Texas. I've just never had a serious hate for the Giants, so I get it now. I got a lot of hate for the Eagles. A lot of hate for the Cowboys. Redskins, I really don't care, but there's other ones I make me sick. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, my man? Thank you for swinging by. The guy's going to be around for the next 20 years, says Johnny Gooch. Quentin, what's going on, brother? How you doing, my man? Will this be your main job? Never. I'll never do YouTube full-time. I have too good of a job. I have a retirement. I'll be retired by the time I'm 58 years old. It'll be done. And I get a pension, I get a retirement, I got the best benefits you can have, and I get a absolute ridiculous ton of sick time, and vacation time. I get a lot of vacation time. I get 6 weeks a year vacation. So work for the state, you got good benefits. And you and me both, JW. UGA boy, what is going on? Oh, by the way, oh God, I forgot her name. Anybody know? Am I a cop? No. No, I'm definitely not a cop. Keep grinding. That's all it is, Quentin. That's all it is, man. Anybody know who Rebecca Grant is? You guys ever heard? What's up, Mark? How you doing, my man? You ever heard of Rebecca Grant? Anybody? So, she followed me on the Twitters today. The Twitters. She was an actress, and now she's some... sports something. She's been on Fox Sports and ESPN. Like, I have no idea who she was. And when I saw that she was following me, there's a check mark next to her name, and I'm like, that means that she's like official. Like, who is this? I didn't know who the hell it was. Chris Devers, how you doing, my man? What's going on, brother? No, I'm not a cop. All right, you two Cowboys face, take her easy. She's not an announcer. She's like a reporter or something. I don't really know. But check her out. Look her up. I mean, I don't know if anybody had heard of her or not. I don't know why she followed me. I don't even have... Nobody really follows me on the Twitters. Can follow me on the Twitters if you want. You can follow me on the Twitters. Link is in the description. As is the link if you want one of these beauties. There it is. You want one of these beautiful shirts. If you want one of these beauties, link for that is in the description as well. Now, I'm out of double XL, and I believe I'm out of extra large as well now, but I got to get more of those. Just got out of the pool. There you go. There you go. I wish I just got out of the pool. I wish I could stream from the pool. I don't own one, or I might stream from the pool. You want the shirt? Sweet. Link to buy one of those is in the description. But like I said, I don't have any. I'm pretty sure I'm out of XL. I know I'm out of double XL. My buddy's got to order more of those. I don't have them in a tank top. We ought to see if the shirts sell. There will be hoodies available come football season. We're working on hoodies. I am definitely ready for a training camp, without a doubt. Good thing I'm skinny as hell. I'll try to get a medium or large. I do have a lot of mediums and a lot of larges. I do have a lot of those, Dominic. I have a lot of mediums and a lot of larges. Don't I follow you on Twitter or no, you J boy? I don't know. I thought I did follow you on the Twitters. On the Twitters. She's a triple X sportscaster. Oh yes, Johnny, that's right. That is right. Rachel Star. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, who the hell? Like I said, I saw the check mark. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's weird. Are they made big? No, they're like normal. They're normal size. They're Gildan t-shirt. I mean, they're not cheap pieces of garbage. I mean, you can see they're Gildan. So they're not. That's one of the best shirts you can get, and these are screen printed. They're not stick-ons, so when you wash it, it ain't gonna come off of there. So it's a high quality shirt. It's not a cheap piece of garbage. Who in the NFC East this season? I think you know that answer. Quest Cowboys. I did a video on it. I have your Cowboys winning the division. Rams Cowboys playoffs last year. The Rams had it on the one and went for it. You said it was a bad call whether they made it or not because a field goal put them up by 2 scores. Oh, then I probably did say, yeah, okay. I would still go by that. I want to go up by 2 scores. I get what you're saying, though, L.A. Lou. I get it. You want to step on their throat, and it's, McVay's a young coach, so he's going to be aggressive. But me personally, I would go up by 2 scores. I feel good about our secondary, that's for sure. Yeah, absolutely. John Cardinal, how you doing, my man? I mean, if you guys ever watched, one thing I'll say today, I don't know about how many people watched the video I did today, but one thing I loved that I did was getting the highlights in the back of me. Now, what I also learned how to do, and I thought about this after the fact when I was able to get those highlights on the TV behind me on the green screen, I'm in the studio, and there's a TV in the studio that I put Jabril Pepper highlights on, which I loved. And then I'm sitting there going, I'm in front of half of it. I'm like, there's got to be a way I can move myself on the screen, which I just figured out after the fact. So I'll be able to do that more often. I just thought that came out really cool. I actually liked looking at that. That was really nice. That came out really good. Cowboys or Eagles, yeah, they're both really good. Well, you work in public sanitation. Very nice. We can sneak into the wild card. Our line's better up. We play a weak schedule too, JW. We play a weak schedule. For Shermer to avoid the hot seat, I'm going to get. He's not going to have to. I don't think he has to avoid the hot seat this year, Matthew, because they got a rookie quarterback and Daniel Jones. They're not going to have Daniel Jones come in for a season and then have to learn a whole new system the next year. So I think that draft pick of Daniel Jones bought Gettleman and Shermer an extra year. Now, 2020, when we have $75 to $80 million in cap space, we got Daniel Jones, we got these young secondary, we got this young defense. We can sign a Bobby Wagner and a Jadeveon Clowney to go on the defense. We can draft a right tackle and a center. I mean, we can do a lot to build around Daniel Jones. I think 2020 is the year that those guys are on the hot seat. The Giants should be able to do something next year. They should be able to do something. Jadeveon Clowney's not going back to the Texans. I don't think they're going to franchise him again. They're not offering him a long-term deal either. Rebecca Grant has extensive IMDb, but its supporting role is most notable an episode of Entourage. Yeah, I didn't know who she was. But like I said, she's official, so she's somebody. I was just surprised. I'm like, how does she even find me? I got like 500 followers on the Twitters. We're going through a full rebuild. Yeah, I mean, we kind of are. We kind of are. He may. Giants and New Browns? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not the New Browns. The Giants will be fine. The Giants will be good in a couple years. The Browns have been terrible forever. The Giants are not going to be in that predicament. Trust me. The Giants drafted poor. Listen, the whole this is the thing about the Eagles video with the cap space, and something that Eagle fans don't want to understand. I know all too well about really bad backloaded contracts with massive dead cap hits. The Giants did this crap for years with their players. They would sign bad free agents to lucrative contracts, i.e. Janoris Jenkins, although his cap hit's not bad at the end of his tenure here. But, Olivier Vernon, Damon Harrison, they spent a lot of money on bad contracts, and they did this over and over and over again. They put bad money after bad money. They kept putting good money after bad money, is what they did, and they drafted really bad. So when you draft really bad for 7 years in a row, and you continuously sign people to bad contracts that are backloaded with massive cap hits, you can't do anything. You cannot rebuild. So that's why the Giants have been stuck in this bad, just this circle of death with the bad teams, because they have been in cap hell for years with bad contracts. Dave Gettleman got rid of all those. We took the cap hits this year. But we're not paying Odell Beckham $95 million anymore. There's no more Olivier Vernon contract. There's no more Damon Harrison contract. These guys are young. That's why the Giants are going to have $75 to $80 million next year. They're going to cut Rhett Ellison. I'm telling you that right now. Rhett Ellison will not be a part of this team next year if he even makes it this year. That's $6 million we'll save. Kareem Martin? No. Kareem Martin will not be here. It's another $6 million we save. Alec Ogletree, he'll be gone. That's $7 million we save. And Janoris Jenkins will be gone. That's $11 million we save. Right there, those 4 players, which allows the Giants, who already have a bunch of cap space going into next year, to get a Bobby Wagner and a Jadeveon Clowney to go with Lorenzo Carter, B.J. Hill, Dexter Lawrence, and an incredibly talented young secondary. The Giants have the capabilities to be a very, very good football team next year. They're not the Browns. They're not the Browns. They've been the Browns the last 2 years. They're not the Browns, though. Giants will be a very good team in 2020. They'll be a little less than mediocre this year. But next year, they're going to be really good. I don't know if Daniel Jones' ceiling is Matt Ryan. That would be amazing if he could do that. But I actually, like I said, I've compared Daniel Jones to Dak Prescott. I kind of look at that. Dak Prescott doesn't have a strong arm. Daniel Jones supposedly doesn't have a strong arm. Now, Daniel Jones is more accurate down the field than Dak Prescott, but they both ran a 4.8 40. They're both mobile quarterbacks. They both make safe throws and don't turn the ball over. That's why I compare them. The Phillies ace, what is going on? You got to be pretty excited. I can't wait till you have a call-in show. Yeah, I got to do the call-in shows again. I got to do that again, the Phillies ace. I got to do that again. I'm just going to call you John because it's a lot easier to say than the Phillies ace. But you got to be excited. Halliday's going into the Hall of Fame. Sunday. Do I think Goff stinks? I think Goff is average. I think he stinks, but I think he's average. You know what? I shouldn't even say that. I think he's inconsistent, Lou. I think he's just really inconsistent. He can be great and he can bite the bag, so it's hard with him. If you were to seize 80% of the NFL income of the NFL, you'd eliminate poverty. Probably true, Johnny. Daniel Jones, my opinion, is like Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't go that far. I already mentioned Bobby Wagner a few times. Remember, he's played all of his career in a 4-3 defense. You guys play a 3-4. That's okay. I mean, when Damon Harrison came over here initially, we played a 4-3. He was a 3-4 nose tackle. They can make it. They can make it work. They can make it work. Bobby Wagner's talented enough. I think he could adjust to a 3-4 defense. I feel like, say, Oklahoma's third in the preseason polls. It may be a little too high. But I think Jalen Hurts will win the Heisman. We take the transfers and make them our own here. Yeah, I think the Giants will be really good in 2020. Giants over under 8. I would not put them over 8. I'll be surprised if we win 9 or more. I'll be shocked if we win 9 or more. I think we're good enough to win 7, 8 games. I think we're right there. We have the reason I say this is because we have a young team. They have to learn how to win. I'll say this: if the Giants, and Chris and I talked about this the other night, if the Giants somehow find a way to win in Dallas Week 1, which is an enormous if, and it's probably not going to happen, but if by some chance the Giants come out of there with a W, any given Sunday, we've all seen that, any given Sunday. But say the Cowboys have a really bad game, say Zeke fumbles, and the Giants recover deep in Dallas territory, get a easy touchdown there. Or, say Dak gets sacked and fumbles, and the Giants get an easy touchdown there. Say Saquon Barkley breaks a big run, and the Giants walk out of there with a 24-21 win because they got some breaks. At that point, you just played one of the best teams in the NFC in their home park, division rival, and you took them out. We should give the Giants a lot of confidence going into next week against the Bills. We should beat them. We should beat Tampa. And, God, who the hell is the other team we played at the beginning of the year? Washington. So, if the Giants could learn how to win and build some momentum, they could be decent, but they got to learn how to win. They lost a lot of close games last year that they probably should have won and couldn't close out. We were up 19-3 in Philly in the second game of the year. We lost in the last second field goal. We were up with a minute to go. We were up by 2 with a minute to go against Carolina. The guy kicked a 63-yard field goal after Cam Newton spiked it on 4th down. Should have won that game. We were up 27-14 on the Colts. Ended up losing 28-27. Dak Prescott hit a 4th and 15, 35-yard touchdown pass to Cole Beasley. We lost that game by a point in the waning seconds. So we played a lot of people tough. And in the second half, this team was a lot better. And we have an easier schedule. So it's possible, but the Giants have to they got to learn how to win. We need a winning culture back in the locker room. We need a winning culture back in the locker room. Goff is young. No, he is. He's definitely young. What is up? Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Be a Yankee fan. Be a Yankee fan. Be a Yankee fan. MH needs to be a Yankee fan. And Atena needs to be a Yankee fan. We will take you guys over here if you want to jump ship and come cross town to the Bronx. I'll look the other way, Mets. We can change your name to Bronx Bombers or something. Meet the Bronx Bombers. We could do it, man. Radical Sim, what is going on? Good afternoon, everybody! How is everybody today? Welcome aboard to the Mad Dog Show. God, I'm Christopher Russo. Who the hell is Pac-Man Jones? Finished! Finito! It's one of my favorite rants of all time. The Pac-Man Jones rant by Chris Mad Dog Russo. People get us confused. They call me Mad Dog all the time. And my name is Bad Dog. I am not the Mad Dog. No, definitely not. PR are a bunch of savages. No, you shouldn't sleep on the Bills. Bills are a lot of teams. Johnny Gooch loves the Yankees. Kyler Murray, Rookie of the Year, absolutely. Abstract. You actually have to pay $175 to win 100. That's how favored he is to win it. I mean, I don't think there's another good offensive rookie out there that's going to play. None of the quarterbacks are going to play. The reason I wanted to do a call-in show is because I have some points I want to make, and chat would not do it justice. I hear you, Johnny. You do got to love Chris Russo. Upstate New York loves football. Every place loves football. Act like Mad Dog and criticize Boone since he is a Yankees. Yeah, I said, he is a Yankees hater. I criticize Boone anyway. That's where I get the stinks from, though. That's him. He stinks! Jin Ming Wan stinks! We thought about Brian Coyle Lytle stinks! He's a nothing pitching stinks! He stinks! You get a guy train him for the Phillies when you talking about 5 ERA! That's Mad Dog. Andy Reid needs to meet the treadmill. Yes, he does, William. Who do you think ultimately have the better career, Murray or Mayfield? Mayfield is set up to succeed early in his career. They got a ton of talent around Baker. There's no talent around Kyler down there in Arizona. So Baker is set up to do better. Sounds good, UGA boy. Thank you for swinging by, my man. Fan gonna need to replace Francesa soon. I know. I wish. I wish I could. I told somebody. It might have been. I don't remember, but because I've listened to Chris and the because I've listened to Chris and the Baddog. So that's our show. A little playoff Mike and the Mad Dog. Because I've listened to Mike and the Mad Dog for so many years, I'm a New Yorker, so I kind of have that personality anyway, but I kind of inherited both of those guys' personalities. Like, I kind of have both of them, which is crazy. But the Yankees won tonight. Yeah, man. Yes, Mark. Kick some ass. No Boone tonight meant no Gardner tonight. I don't know if Mets is still in here, Spunky. I see you're roasting them there pretty good, but I don't know if Meet the Mets stayed around. Was Boone suspended? Breaking news, Bad Dog is the man, but his Giants don't love Bad Dog. Come to the Eagles, man. I know Philly 500 tried to adopt me into that Eagles fan base last year, Johnny. I'm not going. I'm staying right here so that when we're good again, I can say I was here the whole time. Gardy is fine. He really did need a day off, though. Hey, Talkman had a really good game tonight, Wampag. Talkman did well tonight. Am I going to storm Area 51? Yes, I'm going to storm it with Philly Lights. Oh, he did get it suspended. I didn't know he had it suspended. I love to get programming like building the Browns for Big Blue. We're going to be just fine. Whenever Andy Reid has sex, is it considered a gangbang? That's a good question. That's something William Watson usually asks. Join the Eagles fan base. I might as well come inside. Right? I'm going to jump off the top of the Ferris wheel behind me before I become an Eagles fan. Mike Francesca. I know. Well, listen. I have called him once. It takes forever to get through. Were the Redskins going to overpay next? I don't know what they do. What I was going to say, though, there was one time they had the whole Jason Giambi troll thing. They'd always ask about Jason Giambi. So this was 2015. I called, and I was on hold for like half an hour. I'm like, the hell, I couldn't wait anymore. But I was going to say this to him. I was going to get on there. It was like the middle of football season. I was going to say, yeah, yo, Mike, it's Anthony over here in the Bronx, man. I got a question for you about Tom Coughlin and the Giants. Yeah. The Giants have been struggling for a few years, and I'm just kind of curious, what are your thoughts, if Tom Coughlin, if the Giants are bad this year and Tom Coughlin does a really bad job, they don't make the playoffs, do you think that the New York Giants fire him, and who do you think they replace him with? Could you see them replacing Coach Coughlin with a guy like Jason Giambi? That's what I was going to do. Because he always says it doesn't get on the air, but if you dragged Francesa along for like 20, 30 seconds, it does get on the air, and then you nail him with the Jason Giambi thing. But I didn't want to wait that long, so. Giants need a John Tuttle. Yeah, I know. I loved it, Andrew. I loved Mike and the Mad Dog. Would you marinate your soul in the name of the Bishop of Church of... Yes, of course I would. You out, Spunky? All right, my man. Have a great night, brother. Peace. Indeed. Yeah, Mike and the Mad Dog was very good. Belichick, definitely. Bill Walsh was a genius, but Bill Belichick is ridiculous. Don't take shot at my Eagles, Bad Dog. We love and respect you. Never forget it, my friend. I always take shots at the Eagles, Johnny. That is all because I don't like the Eagles. It's got nothing to do with you. Only original recipe. John Tuttle. The name is really familiar, Lou, but I can't place it, man. You can come to Philly, no problem. I appreciate that, Johnny. I appreciate that. I do. I love how everyone wants us to suck. I don't know why everyone wants the Browns to suck. I don't think the Browns are going to suck. I got you winning the division. I got Baker Mayfield winning the MVP. Andy Reid can't break change for $1. He loses the fourth quarter. Very nice. Who's your sleeper on offense and defense to turn heads at Giants camp this year? Darius Slayton's been the guy that I think's been turning a lot of heads. And then on defense, I guess my sleeper, I guess it would be him because he's a sixth-round pick. Sleeper on defense, Corey Ballantyne's got a lot of size, and he's another good young corner. Corey Ballentine, he could be the sleeper to show up on defense. But we'll see. Oh, I know. Oh, Mike Francesa would say, yeah. I guess they let school out early today. You got nothing better to do. The guy waited an hour on the phone to tell me that. The guy waited an hour. You jerk. That's what he would have said. Meanwhile, the millions of people listening would have been cracking up. Mustard Bus is in the house. What is going on? He was a guest on the Baddog show last Friday. Or was it Thursday? There's Friday. Mustard Bus. Everybody go over there and sub them. We're trying to get Mustard Bus over that 300 mark for subs. So if you haven't subbed up Mustard Bus, please do so. Please do so. Duke Bothers. Does someone say Chiefs? I'm so hyped for the Chiefs streams. I don't know how many Chiefs streams I'm going to do. William Watson just enjoys me just ripping Andy Reid. I rip Andy Reid for 3.5 hours. Geomon. No, I'm not trashing any of them right now. But that's always welcome here. You know that. It's always welcome to trash those two teams. Running back, the Giants drafted as Mr. Relevant. He had the team when he obliterated a blitzing linebacker in practice. Parcells told him, "You can play my team anytime." I remember that. I forgot the guy's name, L.A. Lou, but I remember seeing the Little Giant or whatever that was, the 30 for 30 special on him. Pat Mahomes is going to be a beast this season, better than maybe he could be. I'm not going to say one way or the other on that. Mahomes is special. Mahomes is special. Andy Reid styles his hair with mustard. Maybe he does. How about you and me do a collab in Trash Can City? And we could definitely do that, Duke. I'd be down for that, my man, without a doubt. I'd definitely be down for that. Where's the ketchup truck? Nice. Francis's rants are great. If the Giants would have taken Murray at 6 with the same circumstances, you want that defensive player. Oh, I'm taking Kyler Murray. I wanted Kyler Murray that whole draft. Everybody knows how much I wanted Kyler Murray on the Giants. That's all I talked about when he declared for the NFL draft. That's all I talked about was the Giants got to get Kyler Murray. I wanted Kyler Murray. Oh, John Tuggle. That's who it was. That's why the name was familiar to me. Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer, yes. Somebody better be making a ketchup truck account right now or I'll be very disappointed. The ketchup truck. Mustard Bus and the ketchup truck. Daniel Jones is Kyler Murray but taller. Okay. No, Daniel Jones is a rich man's Dak Prescott. That's what he is. Said not the strongest arm, but he don't turn it over. He's mobile, and he's much better deep ball accuracy than Dak Prescott. I do love my OU guys, but with good reason. Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray both won Heisman's, both number 1 overall picks. Look how good Baker Mayfield's doing. I don't just pick Oklahoma guys to pick them. I know when Oklahoma guy is good and when he's not. I told Dallas Cowboy fans Charles Tapper was going to be nobody, and he's not. I'm just itching for some fun. The Don is in the house, and I really want to run. Back to, I know I'm here in Coney Island for Vodka Drinker. Vodka Drinker likes the bumper cars behind me, but I told him I'd meet him here today, so I am. Whenever he leaves, I'll go back to San Juan, but that's all you're talking about, Kyler. I know. I wanted Kyler to the Giants, and you get it, Duke. Duke Bothers did not want Kyler Murray to the Giants. He said no, definitely not. Which team do you hate the most that isn't a division rival? How can I be the man when you're the man, Ham? How can I be the man when you're the man? I really don't like the Ravens. I hate the freaking Ravens. I hate the Ravens. I hated what's his face there? Ray Lewis. Couldn't stand him. Ketchup truck can exist, but we need credit, he says. Sub up the Mustard Bus. I hate KC more than any division rivals. We didn't suck enough to get Murray. Could have gone 0-16 and still not gotten Mayfield. Eli had to force a trade to us, or we'd be really bad with our quarterbacks. This is true. Eli was a good quarterback, but not great. That's the only honest opinion. He was great at one point. Dilly. Wonder Wheel, it's Brooklyn in the house. Damn right. We're in Coney Island, man. Eli's clutch. You see potential Lamar Jackson? No, I don't. I wonder why you hate the Cowboys. You're a division rival. You are the man, vodka drinker. Dilly, sir. Thank you so much for the Omen. Boom! 666 super chat. The Omen. Besso, I like you, but it's music time because I'm drinking. Peace, brother. All right. Thank you so much, Vodka Drinker, for the super chat. Thank you for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. Dilly. And now that my man Vodka Drinker is going to drink and listen to music, Baddog has got to go back to Puerto Rico. So I have to come back to Puerto Rico now. So now that, Vodka Drinker and I, we had our few drinks here. We hit the bumper cars. We hit the Wonder Wheel. And now Baddog took his private jet back to San Juan, where I belong. Indeed. For me, it's either the Rams or Niners. I cannot stand it. I know. I have the power of teleportation. It's an amazing power. Baddog's ambitions on YouTube is to become Andy Reid's hot dog 760 and die doing what he loves, getting slowly digested by an obese vocal. Johnny Gooch, my friend from north of the border. Baddog with the power of teleportation. I do have that power. Bring a Dallas fan, 3 non-division rivals. I hate the Steelers, Packers, and 49ers, all historic rivals. The Niners are definitely a historic rival for us, but I hated them in the 90s with a passion. I'm the opposite of you. The only team I don't like in these is the Cowboys. I own Eagles, Redskins, and Giants jerseys. Nice. Steve in Nevada, what is going on? Chiefs, Hardman. Hill Kelsey is unstoppable. Good luck, NFL. Huh? What that means? Sorry, Steve. I don't really know what you're saying there. Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. Kelce. Okay. Now I know what you're saying. I would love hearing you do that. Grateful for Baddog giving me the opportunity to do it. I didn't see what Afghanistan said. Where did Afghanistan say? I missed up. Other way, Mustard Bus said, Mustard Bus on the other street. It was great. I loved having him on. We'll definitely have Mustard Bus on again. That was a fun stream. That was a lot of fun having you on Mustard Bus. A lot of fun. Definitely was. I literally cheer for a team made up of Eagles, Redskins, and Giants if they'd all play. You hate Kansas City that much? Jeez. Chernobyl. Baddog, you got to get some Samuel Jackson. Samuel Adams. What's up, Rarely Evan? Life is okay. I woke up this morning. It's a good thing. Ravens took a Super Bowl back in 2000. Yeah, they did. Kerry Collins was scared to death in that game. You could see it. It bothers me that people still harp on the Giants for taking Barkley over Darnold. Darnold hasn't proven a damn thing. Matthew, I could not agree with you more. I don't get the whole you should have drafted Sam Darnold. I say, can you imagine Sam Darnold handing off to Wayne Gallman? Because that's what it would have been. And he would have sat behind Eli for a year anyway. The Jets won, 4 games last year? The Jets won 4 games. The Jets were worse than us with Sam Darnold. So please explain that to me. Oh, Northern Virginia, my bad. You cheer for the Longhorns. You hate Kansas City. Hate them. You hate Kansas City. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I wish. Mustard Bus. That'd be awesome. I don't play Madden, no. JJ, what's going on, man? How you doing? Nice. There you go. You weren't in here earlier, but I was telling everybody, because I think that the title of my Hangouts changed, but you're a Cowboys fan, and you can ask. I was telling everybody in this chat that your boy Zeke got screwed last year by Roger Goodell. How the hell are you going to not suspend Tyreke Hill because there's no proof, and yet they suspended Zeke Elliott even though there was no proof? That's garbage. Zeke Elliott should have never been suspended for those 6 games in 2017, or Tyreke Hill should have got 6 games. But your guy got screwed, JJ. It's ridiculous. With a bad online, too, Barkley was right. Yeah, I know. No, I haven't really. Evan, I don't have a lot of time to do anything, honestly. I was able to finish Breaking Bad because I was on vacation for 2 weeks when I did that. I don't swing from that side of the plate. No. Low-key Jets will be better than y'all, though. I think Darnold breaks out this year. Not with Adam Gase as their coach. Not with Adam Gase there. No way. Yeah, and Sam Darnold would have gotten murdered with the Giants. Murdered. I think Josh Allen will have a better career than Darnold anyway. He could. I'm not high on USC quarterbacks. I never have been. And if it was Dookie, I agree. I hate him too, Don. I hate him. I hate Zeke more than any other player in the league. But he got screwed. It's bullshit. Goodell's got to be consistent with the suspensions. It was BS. BS. The league is a joke now. So glad to see Andy Reid leave the NFC East. That was like good riddance. NFL shouldn't suspend players, even looking at the situation of players. I agree. I agree with you. Adam Gase can scheme it up, Baddog. He's just a mediocre game manager. Adam Gase sucks. What do you do with Ryan Tannehill down there in Miami? Nothing. Sam Darnold going to have the same career as Ryan Tannehill. Nuts and bolts. Damn right. Yeah, he is awful, Jedi. I think the Jets will be better this year, but the Giants are building something much better. I agree. I don't even know if the Jets are going to be better than the Giants this year, though, either. I don't hate the Chiefs at all. I got no problem with the Chiefs. I just like to make fun of Andy Reid because he weighs 700 pounds. He looks like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. Well, that's why we got Daniel Jones. We got Daniel Jones so we can move on from Eli. But can't have a bad head coach with a young quarterback. Can't. Oh, I gotta see those videos because I don't remember that. Oh, brar! What is going on, my man? Once Ray Rice got 2 games, I lost all faith in Goodell. Well, there you go. Yeah, there's an incident where it's on camera and they gave him 2 games and, Zeke, no proof, but give him 6 games. It's just so stupid. Yes, Andy Reid does choke in big games. There's an analytical rule that says you do not take a running back with a top 10 pick, which is utter bullshit. Barkley was the best player of the draft and the best pick. I agree. Listen, the whole reason the Giants were 5-11 last year was not because of Saquon Barkley. He led the damn league in yards from scrimmage with a horrible O-line. What the hell more could that kid do? You really think Sam Darnold was going to make the difference on this team? No. He led the league in 40-yard plus carries at 9. The next closest guy was 4. The next closest guy had 4 carries over 40 yards. Barkley had 9. Barkley did not fumble 1 time. And he played behind the 21st ranked offensive line and the worst run blocking lineman, not tackle, lineman in the entire league. The worst run blocking lineman in the entire NFL, and Chad Wheeler. Jalapeno was hurt most of the year. Shoulder played through an undisclosed back injury the first 6 games of the season. Will Hernandez was a rookie. And if you notice in the second half of the season, the Giants offense tore it up when we got Jamon Brown and Nate Solder was healthy. We still had that garbage Chad Wheeler. And we started with Eric Flowers that year. We started with Eric Flowers last year. Don't forget that, guys. Eric Flowers was a right tackle to start the year. So, no. We have a quarterback. It's Daniel Jones. Now we have a rookie quarterback. So there you go. We got our quarterback, we got our running back. Why do we have to take Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold wasn't the best quarterback in that draft last year. Not close. Not close. Baker Mayfield was. We couldn't get Baker Mayfield. Exactly. Exactly. Eric Flowers is an all-pro, yeah. Yeah, Daniel Jones. Look out, Daniel Jones. I once said I'd take stale french fries over Flowers. I wasn't lying. Stinks. Browns should have taken Barkley. Yes, they should have. And then we would have ended up with Baker Mayfield. I would have been happy with that too. I've not seen Top Gun Maverick trailer. No, I didn't know they were redoing Top Gun. Giants seen the next Jeremy Shockey. No. We have him. We have Evan Ingram. Do you believe Jones will be better than Darnold? I don't watch enough college football to know. Yes, I do. If I have the cojones to come out here and say and do a video that says Daniel Jones will be better than Dak Prescott. Now, again, part of that, half of it, that Dak Prescott Daniel Jones video is half troll, half truth. I wanted to wind Cowboys fans up. I knew that's the way to do it. I knew I could wind them up with that. But there definitely is a part of me that believes Daniel Jones can be better than Dak Prescott. Truth. So half truth, half troll. But I definitely think he can be better than Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold's going to be that good. I just don't. The Jets did not fix the Jets did not fix their offensive line at all. Their offensive line still stinks. And if the Jets fans think that somehow, because they got Le'Veon Bell, who had a year off last year, is going to come in there and do what he did with the Steelers, they're completely wrong. Because if you watch Le'Veon Bell's running style, he sits there and waits behind the line of scrimmage for the offensive line to open up a hole. Well, he's not going to have that opportunity with the Jets because there's going to be defense in the backfield as he's getting the ball. He's not going to do with the Jets what he did with the Steelers. It's not going to happen. It won't happen. What, that Jones would be better than Darnold? I have not forced myself to believe anything about Daniel Jones. I don't know where. It's hilarious watching these videos and listening to people talk about my reaction to Daniel Jones and how I feel now. Like I'm not allowed to change my mind, right? Because I knew everything about Daniel Jones and I redrafted him and I reacted that way. That would be one thing. I knew nothing about Daniel Jones. Not a damn thing. All I knew about Daniel Jones was this guy was a Duke quarterback that had mediocre statistics, and I said, there's no freaking way we're taking Daniel Jones 6th. And when we did, and I wanted Josh Allen in the worst way, I lost my skull. 2 days after we did that, and I had to sit back and just absorb it all and say, this guy's our quarterback, let me go take a look at his film. And when I looked at the film, I said, wow, this kid can run. This kid's athletic. This kid's mobile. We know the Giants have never had a mobile quarterback. I'm like, wow, I didn't know he could run. I didn't know Daniel Jones was mobile. I didn't know he could run an RPO. I had no idea. Then I saw 38 drop passes at Duke. And I said, well, holy Jesus, if they would have caught the damn ball that he's put right on their hands, he would have had a lot better statistics. Then I look at the fact that there was only 2 other guys on the Duke roster that even got invited to the NFL Combine, and he played with no NFL talent whatsoever at Duke. And somehow that team still won 2 bowl games with him being their quarterback. Then I look up that he's one of the most accurate deep ball passers in the country, and he was 5th in QBR against the blitz in the country. So, no, there's nothing that forced me to believe Daniel Jones would be a good quarterback. What it's called is doing a ton of research on your 6th overall pick because you want to know everything you can know about him. Does he have weaknesses? Yes, he does. Sometimes he makes dangerous throws into tight windows. He doesn't have the strongest arm. Not worried about him throwing the ball 40 yards down the field. I'm worried about him driving the ball on that 15-yard out into the 2-deep zone in the middle of December in a windy Meadowlands. That's what I worry about with Daniel Jones. I didn't say Dak was a bad quarterback. I said Dak is overrated. Dak is overrated. Dak has never thrown more than 23 touchdown passes in a single season. And he's got one of the most talented offenses around him. And when Zeke wasn't there for those 6 games, he was bad. He was not good at all. He had a good game against the Giants because we sucked. You take that game away from I forgot the all I know is the last 8 games of 2017, the guy had 8 touchdowns and 10 picks. And 3 of those touchdowns were against the Giants, who were disgraceful. Disgraceful. He can't throw deep, Duke. He cannot throw deep. He is not a deep ball passer. He is a dink and dunker. He's a poor man's Alex Smith. I said that a long time ago, that's what he is. Okay? I said that a long time ago. All he can do is run the ball and hand it off. He makes terrible reads. He can't throw. Exactly, Don. Exactly. You and I think the same way about. You and I think exactly the same way about Dak Prescott. Cowboys offense does suck without Zeke. That's what I'm saying. No, you're right. Troy Aikman never threw more than 22 touchdowns. Troy Aikman's overrated as hell. Troy Aikman's in the Hall of Fame because he won 3 Super Bowls. Troy Aikman's numbers are terrible. He threw 165 touchdowns and 141 interceptions in his career. Never threw for more than 3,000 yards in the season, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me, but I don't think he ever threw for 3,000 yards. He never threw for more than 22 touchdowns. He had Emmitt Smith and one of the greatest offensive lines in the history of football to go along with Michael Irvin and Jay Novacek. And the guy didn't do anything, statistically wise. So, I don't know. Jack Vegetable's in the house. Daniel Jones can be a good quarterback. It's just get him in panic. I agree. That's what I was mad at. That's what I was so pissed at, Lou, that we took him 6th. If we took him 17th, and if we drafted Josh Allen and then took him 17th, it would have been a lot different. Yeah, that was my pick. I screamed, are you effing kidding me, with my veins just exploding out of my neck. Good times. Devin White is fantastic, rarely Evan. I would have loved to have had Devin White myself. Dak is a good quarterback for a... Well, 4th round, right. He's a good value. Great value. Great value now, Mustard Bus. Great value with a 4th round pick. But like you said, he's about to be overpaid. So when Dallas pays this guy $35 million a year, then he's not a good quarterback. At all. At all. Oh, yeah, I was not happy that day. Not happy at all. Yeah, no, I'm right there with Don. You and I are a lot the same when it comes to our Giants, man. We are very identical when it comes to that. He'll get 30. Jerry won't pay him 30. He wants more. He wants more than Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz got $32 million a year. Dak is a good quarterback. You have the elite quarterbacks, then Dak is on the next tier down, but he's above average. I don't even think he's above average. I think he's below average. And as I said in the video about Dak Prescott, if he was on the Cardinals, how do you think his numbers look on the Arizona Cardinals? How do you think that his numbers look on the Miami Dolphins? How do you think his numbers look on the Jets? They're probably not as good at all. So I don't know. That's why he's got so much talent there. He's got a great offensive line. He's got one of the best running backs in football. He's got an Amari Cooper. He had a Cole Beasley. He had a Dez Bryant. He had a Jason Witten, and he's never thrown for more than 23 touchdowns. So it is what it is. He's above average. He'd be right in the middle. Well, above average would be top 15. I don't think he's there. Josh Rosen look as a first rounder. Hey, Josh Rosen wasn't a first rounder. He's a third rounder. I mean, the Cardinals traded pretty much got a third round pick pretty much for him. But you got to give him a chance. He's been in the league 1 year on a horrible team. Josh Rosen was on a horrible team. He played 1 year. You can't give up on him yet. You can have your haters. You're doing something right when you have haters. They can't do what I do. Their life sucks. Their life is meaningless, man. No friends, no life. That's the type of guy that sits in his basement eating popcorn out of his belly button. All right, that's the type of guy you got right there. A 400-pound slob eating popcorn and Cheetos out of the folds of his stomach because he ain't got nothing better to do than come and troll somebody's freaking channel. It's pathetic. What up, Gangrene David? How you doing, my man? No, he might not. You probably, JJ, you're right. He doesn't win on the Cardinals. He wins because he's got Bill Belichick. They go hand in hand. But Brady would be better than Dak on the Cardinals. I can tell you that right now. You can't tell me Brady's not better than Dak Prescott. That's just ridiculous. Brady's the greatest quarterback to ever play this game. Do you think the Redskins would have won the NFC East? They had a really good chance at it, John. The Eagles and Cowboys are both struggling, and the Redskins were 6-3. I really think they had a chance. I don't want to say they definitely would have won it, but they were the favorites at that point. They're yeah. How can I be the man when you're the man, Byron? Gangrene David, how is Israel doing? Aren't you in Israel right now? Aren't you? You're not in the country. Otherwise, you would have been on this show tonight. I think Saquon's going to have an even bigger... I agree, Abrar. I completely agree, man. Got a better offensive line. He's definitely going to have a better season. Offensive line is huge. You are in Israel. I didn't know you could get on the computer. I would have had you on here. I would have had you on tonight. From Israel. Live from Israel. It's Gangrene Day. What time is it over there, David? There you go, Byron. I know. What time is it over there? Stats tell half the story. I don't look at that crap. His QBR has dropped precipitously for the last 3 years. His QBR went from 78 his rookie season to 69 and in 2017 to 58 something this year. It's dropped a lot. It's dropped 21 points since his rookie year. He can't be that good if he's dropping like that. Yep, that's exactly it, Lou. That's exactly it. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. 7 in the morning, so you are 7 hours ahead of me. All right, Bus, have a great night, my man. I appreciate you swinging by, and look forward to more literature with Christopher. Oh, Palestine. And have a great night. We'll definitely have you back on the channel again, my man. And everybody, one last time, man, sub up Mustard Bus if you have not. We're trying to get him over 300 subscribers. Almost got him there that night. But, show him some love if you have not, guys. Yeah, Baker is way better than Dak. Come on, man. I mean, watch them play. You know, that's the argument Cowboys fans give me when I say, I can tell you a conversation I had with a guy. I don't have my phone down here. Hilarious. This guy is Cowboys Legends for Life on one of my videos. I remember which one it was. Talking to me about how Zeke is better than Saquon Barkley because Zeke led the league in rushing. I said, no. He said Zeke is better. Zeke had 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Is what he told me. Zeke is amazing. He had 2,000 yards from scrimmage. That's what he said. He didn't even mention the rushing title. He said he had 2,000 yards. I said, really? I said, wow, that's amazing. I said, Saquon Barkley led the league in scrimmage yards with 29 less touches than Zeke. He had 5 more touchdowns rushing than Zeke. 5 more rushing touchdowns than Zeke. He had 6 more total touchdowns than Zeke. He didn't fumble 1 time. Ezekiel Elliott fumbled 6 times. And the Cowboys had a much better offensive line than the Giants. Right? His response is, how many sacks did the Giants O-line give up? I said Eli got sacked 47 times because Eli Manning throws the ball away. Dak Prescott holds on to it because he tries to extend plays. He takes sacks. Then he comes on and tells me, so you're saying Eli protects the ball better than Dak Prescott? And I said, what the hell are you even talking about? This is where this guy went with the conversation because he had nothing for what I said to him initially. The guy went and made another account. What a loser. Seriously. Dude ain't got nothing better to do. We got another mob fella, or whatever his name was, man. And healthy Wentz is way better than Dak. I agree. I think Wentz is better than Dak. Dak has better numbers when comparing to who? Does he have better numbers than Pat Mahomes? Pat Mahomes threw almost as many touchdowns last year as Dak has thrown in his career. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a second. He threw almost as many touchdowns last year as Dak has thrown in 3 years. That's crazy. Deshaun Watson is better than Dak Prescott. I'm not hating on Dak. I'm just telling you, this is what I feel. I don't listen. Again, people aren't gonna like my opinion. I'm a Giants fan. I don't care. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. I'm not hating on him. Just not a fan of his game. I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think he benefits from having great talent around him. That's all. Pat Mahomes has talent around him too. He threw 50 touchdowns. Dak Prescott's never thrown more than... Dak Prescott's thrown less than half of that every year of his career. Okay? Mahomes is special. I say the same thing. Like, stats don't tell the whole story. What I get from Dak Prescott guys, when I bring up that he's never thrown more than 23 touchdowns, he's 32-16 in his career. I get that one all the time. He knows how to win. He's 32-16. Quarterback has a lot to do with you winning, but it doesn't have everything to do with you winning. They have a whole other side of the ball that blows a lot of games or wins a lot of games. And what I always laugh at is this. So, Dak Prescott is a winner. It doesn't matter that his defense is really good. It doesn't matter. He's a winner. He's 32-16. But when Eli Manning wins the Super Bowl, well, it's not because Eli's good. It's because defense carried him. It happens all the time. Yeah, I agree. Don. Listen, for a fourth-round pick, Dak, incredible bargain. Incredible bargain. You could not have asked for more than a guy that was a fourth-round pick. For a fourth-round pick, stud. He's not a great quarterback, but for where you took him, that's an amazing, amazing job getting that guy in the fourth round. Amazing job. Because he's a serviceable quarterback in the NFL. He's a poor man's Alex Smith. Alex Smith is a very underrated quarterback. He's poor man's Alex Smith. He's mobile. He doesn't turn it over. He's smart with the ball. He doesn't have a good arm. He's not deep down the field. But he can play. When he's paid all the money that he's going to get paid, then he becomes a bad contract. Troy Aikman never threw more than 22 touchdowns in a single season. Troy Aikman threw 165 touchdowns and 141 interceptions in his career. Troy Aikman had the league's leading rusher behind him almost every year. He had one of the best offensive lines in football. And he had a Hall of Fame receiver in Michael Irvin. And serviceable, very good tight end in Jay Novacek. He also had Alvin Harper. He had ridiculous talent around him for that time. Which is why I think Emmitt Smith's one of the most overrated running backs ever, because he had the greatest offensive line to run behind, and he had Moose Johnston. That Cowboys team was stacked. That's why they won 3 out of 4 years, because they just had incredible talent. Eli Manning, on the other hand, top 10 in touchdowns, top 10 in passing yards, top 10 in completions. Okay? 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Troy Aikman did not win 2 Super Bowl MVPs. So Eli Manning has the hardware. Eli Manning has the numbers. That's why Eli Manning is not overrated. That's why. Jameis is better than Dak. That's debatable. I don't know if I would say that. No, he threw 23 touchdowns. Okay, I thought he threw 22. It's 23. What I think about the Colts have a very good chance. Oh, Dak is better than Eli now. Absolutely. I'm not going to argue that. I think Eli is, like I said, when I did the video on Chris Sims calling Eli the 34th best quarterback in the league, I think Eli Manning's about 21st. I would not put him ahead of Dak. No, Eli Manning's not better than Dak Prescott right now. No, he's definitely not. Agreed, rarely, Evan. Yeah, Barry Sanders easily would have had that. They're about to give a 4th-round overachiever max money, and I hope they do. Exactly. Same with Zeke. Zeke won't have a career like LaDainian Tomlinson. Zeke's going to, because Zeke takes a lot of hits. That's why. That's not true. You don't need to give it to an entire defense. 1977, I'm pretty sure that the Cowboys gave it to Randy White and Harvey Martin. They gave it to 2 defenders. Duke? They gave it to 2 defensive players on the 1977 Cowboys. 2 defensive players won it. So why couldn't they have given it to Tuck and Strahan in 2007? They gave it to Eli Manning because Eli Manning led the comeback. Eli Manning threw 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. That's why. Scottzilla. He's too wasted to type more. Scotty, my man. What is going on? Derek Carr, comeback player of the year? Possible. Do I believe in Fitzmagic? Absolutely not. Although for 3 games he was amazing. My Bucks played Alvin Harper, number 1 receiver money back in the 90s. Duke Wise and Dak got paid. He will get paid. Well, that sounds painful, Jared. That sounds painful. Tony is not better than Eli. Eli threw an off-target pass, and Tyreke had to make maybe the best catch in NFL history. Pass wasn't off-target. Pass was high. Pass was high. Seen a lot of guys go up in the air and catch passes on a jump. Now, Tyreke just happened to pin the ball against his helmet and made it spectacular. The pass was high. The pass was not inaccurate. He had to leave the ground. That's all. It wasn't off target. It was just high. He was wide open. But you can call that off target. The pass he threw to Mario Manningham in Super Bowl 46, you'll never see a quarterback throw a better pass than that one. Never. That was an absolute dime from 40 yards away. An absolute dot in between the corner and safety, right on the sideline. Nobody was catching that except for Mario Manningham. Does magic even exist? I don't know. I will admit that, Duke. Des Bryant definitely caught that ball. If you guys were in Dallas, there's no way they overturned that. They overturned it because you were in Green Bay. That's it. Traigman may not have been Brett Favre, but he was a solid leader and he was a winner. He's not in the argument for GOAT, but he led his team, and that's enough when you have a talented team. That's what Dak's doing. That's enough. That doesn't make him a good quarterback. It makes him a good fit for the team. I liked Troy Aikman. Truth be told, I hated those Cowboys teams. I liked Troy Aikman a lot. I liked Troy Aikman. Yeah, that's true. The Don's been done with Eli for a couple years. I've been done with Eli. He was done with Eli a year before I was done with Eli. But he was elite for a couple years. He was a very, very good quarterback. He was never a top 5 quarterback in this league, no. But he was a top 8 quarterback for years. Jerry Reese drafted so poorly around Eli Manning that we lost good years from Eli Manning. When Eli Manning had a good team around him, they won 2 Super Bowls and Eli Manning was very good. When your offensive line is shit for 7 years, you have no running backs on your team for 7 years, you have a rotating door of freaking receivers for 7 years, and you have absolutely no defense for 7 years, how the hell is Eli Manning supposed to succeed? How the hell is Eli Manning supposed to succeed? He can't. No quarterback could succeed with the damn Giants. Do you think that Dak Prescott would have succeeded on the Giants last year? Think if Dak Prescott is on the Giants 2016, 2017, 2018, you think Dak Prescott's a good quarterback if he's a Giant? Probably not. Dilly, Duke, you're the best. Boomer Sooner, Duke. Dilly, sir. Duke is the best. You gotta love Duke Brothers. He's the freaking man. You're the man, Duke. It's just too bad you like such a shitty professional football team. Because other than that, I love you. But, you root for the wrong damn professional football team. College football team, you're the man. But, Duke is the man. He would have done better, though, for sure, because he's mobile. Yeah. No. I'm saying not than Eli. I'm saying than what he does on the Cowboys, Don. I'm saying that what he is on the Cowboys, not better than Eli. I'm saying, would he have done better than what he's doing on the Cowboys? That was what I was getting at, that he wouldn't have been as good on the Giants as he is on the Cowboys. That's all. What up, Ben Football Beast? How you doing? I am the man, Jedi. You the woman. How can I be the man? It doesn't work with Jedi. No, I think you're buffering. Yeah. That's what I was getting at, Don. Not that he'd be better. He probably would have done better than Eli, but. Exactly, Lou. The guy's there every day. The guy was clutch. The guy led us to 2 Super Bowls. I don't care how good that defense was during those games against the Patriots. I don't care. Bottom line is, with less than 3 minutes to go in both of those games, we were down and needed a score to win. And both times, Eli Manning said, okay, I got this, and he took off and let him down the field. Thank you so much for the super chat, Duke. I really appreciate it. Dilly, sir. A little fight. Boom! From Duke Brothers. He says, my name is Baddog, and I love Dak Prescott. I appreciate the super chat, Duke. Thank you, my man. Dilly. Son of a bitch. Man. Duke, you're hilarious. Duke. Oh, man. If Gostkowski never missed those kicks, the Pats would have won. I don't remember missing any kicks. I don't remember the Patriots missing any kicks against the Giants. All right, Duke, you have a great night too, man. Thank you so much for everything, brother. Dilly, sir. And always Boomer Sooner, baby. Boomer Sooner. Yeah, I do remember that year. I do indeed. I do remember it. 2008. Should have repeated as champions. And instead, Plaxico Burress shot himself in the leg, and that was the end of that. Duke, I got to be honest. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that's going to be out of context. Everybody knows that I don't like Dak Prescott. Plaxico Burress, most underrated Giants ever. Yeah, he was good. Oh, my bad, John. My bad. I thought you were talking about against the Giants. Yeah, Plaxico Burress. Daxico. We spelled it wrong, though, Duke. Daxico. D-A-K-S-I-C-O. Daxico. Suck my Dax, says Scottzilla. Oh, man. I'll probably do this for like another 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night myself. I hope so. I think we can go 8-8. I think so. Tiki Barber, yeah. Hey, I told you. There'll be someday down the line, there's going to be a video describing why Tiki Barber was better than Emmitt Smith. That's true. Tiki Barber was a legend. Wildcard predictions, AL, NL. Wildcard in the AL. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, there's 2 wildcards now, right? Yeah, I'm about the same, Don. Oh, God. What's up, Kazi? How you doing, my man? Oh, God. It's tough. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I'd have to take a look at it. Testicular launchers, Dad. I really don't know, man. That's a tough question. No, that's a tough question. Indeed. Dax more like it. De Niro is always phenomenal. That's my favorite actor. I think we will, Don. Unless we are really good, we're going to see Daniel Jones at some point. If nothing else, we're going to get to see a lot of them in the preseason, I would imagine. Hell yeah, Jedi. Damn right we taking it all. Damn right. Do I think the Red Sox make the playoffs? No. Red Sox stink. They got whopped again today. It was bad. Top 5, I don't really have a top 5. Robert De Niro is my favorite actor. That's all I know. I like Tom Cruise as well. Tom Hanks. I don't have a top 5, but those guys are definitely up there. Joe Pesci. Yeah, exactly, Ben Football Beast, exactly. That's why we got to hope that our secondary is better. Harrison Ford is really good, yeah. Let's go, Junkies! We are savages. Hashtag savage. There's savages in the box, Jedi. I did AirPod Flexor. I hope you did as well. Oh, Matt Damon's about to beat Teddy KGB with the nuts straight. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, what about DeVito? Danny DeVito. A lot of good actors. At least the Giants had 3 marquee quarterbacks, Tittle, Sims, and Eli. The Rams, after the 50s, had a revolving door except for Gabriel, Ferragamo, Warner. We haven't been known for quarterbacks. Roman Gabriel not being in the Hall of Fame, LA Lou, makes no sense to me. How is Roman Gabriel not in the Hall of Fame? I don't get it. Vince Ferragamo, I've been told I look like a younger Vince Ferragamo. I've heard that a few times from different people. Say I look like Vince Ferragamo when he was younger. Kurt Warner, obviously a Hall of Fame quarterback. Yes, J-Dog, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Would you rather have it $10 or have your local WNBA? I'd rather have the $10, John. I'd rather have the $10. The 5 o'clock shadow is easily done. I wake up with that every day. It is itching the hell out of me, though. I got to shave it tomorrow. Let's go New York Savages. And good choice, he says. Oh, I forgot. Yes, exactly, LA Lou. It's exactly it. All night, this son of bitch. Check. He trapped me. Yet. He beat me. Pay him. Pay that man his money. Great movie. He trapped me. I look like Iron Man, okay. I do, yeah. Our local team is the New York Liberty. I believe we're the Liberty. My most hated character? Oh, God, I hated that old guy in a wheelchair. I kept saying, why don't they just kill his dumb ass? Hated him. You like that, LA? Yes. All right, brother. Have a great evening, Don. We'll see you soon, my man. Take her easy. Simon says, what is going on, my man? My man Simon says, there's a big Cowboys fan right there, brother. I'll have him on week 1. He's gonna be on the channel. We'll talk some Giants, Cowboys, a couple old school trash talkers, just talking Giants, a couple old school football fans as well. Probably agree on a lot of stuff as far as the NFL goes. As I said earlier in the podcast, or the thank you, Simon. Appreciate that. Dilly, sir. The other right back at you. Your boy Zeke got screwed. I don't think it's still in the title anymore because I changed the title, but I don't think it's fair. I was saying this the whole night. I don't think it's fair that Ezekiel Elliott got 6 games last year with no proof, but yet Tyreke Hill gets off and he gets no games because there's no proof. Bullshit. Roger Goodell is a lousy freaking commissioner, and the Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott got screwed. You got screwed in 2017. Got screwed in 2017. And who knows? Do the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl if Dallas has Zeke for those 6 games? Never know. We'll never know. But that's BS. It's BS. He's in Better Call Saul. I know. I got to watch Better Call Saul. I got to watch that. Mariners are having a perfect game again? Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's crap. It's garbage. And you know I have no love for the Cowboys or Ezekiel Elliott, but you also know that I call it like it is, and that's bullshit. There's no way that make it consistent. You gave Zeke 6 games, you give Tyreke Hill 6 games. You can't just pick and choose who you want to suspend. That's garbage. That's garbage. It's trash. Don't know if you follow poker, but I hated Phil Hellmuth with a passion. I loved Phil Hellmuth. He cracked me up, L.A. Lou. Actually, I watched poker, 14, 15 years ago. I was a big fan of Sam Farha. Even when they did the high stakes poker on Game Show Network, I loved Sammy Farha. Loved Farha. I loved Hellmuth just because he gets so pissed. I love his tirades. They used to make me laugh. But I'm a big Sammy Farha guy. Did you know that Chris is live? No, I didn't. What is up, DWG in the house? DWG, you have to look at my last video and tell me how I did with the background on that one. I didn't know Chris is live, but he can be live because I'm getting off here in about 5 minutes and going to sleep. You know, I got a big day tomorrow. Do I think Tyreke Hill is innocent? No, I don't. I don't think he's innocent. I don't at all. Like I said, check the background. About the 4 minute 10 second mark. Watch the screen in the back. Thought I came out good. We're gonna use that from now on. I also figured out how to move myself on that, so next time you can actually see the screen behind me. I don't take up half of it. Mike Leake is still in the league? Thank you, AirPod Flexor. I gotta go over there. Mariners, you say, right? Mets and Giants are blacked out. Why are they changing? Mariners are on game 12. All right, here we go. Trade deadline is Monday. Wonder who the Yankees are going to take. How many of this annoying giraffe with these? Mike Madison. That was back when I watched it a lot, L.A. Lou. Probably 2004 through 2007. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. DWG. Just so you guys know, the Giants suck. If you're going to come on my page and tell me that the Giants suck, can you at least have the decency to learn how to spell the word Giant? Not a tough word to spell, by the way. But the guy spelled it G-Y-I-A-N-T. What kind of troll can't even spell Giants? That's a really poor effort, sir. Do better next time. That's a poor effort. That is a very poor effort. Poor effort. It'd be funny if that was J-Wad. I don't know why the hell it just made me think of that. That'd be funny if it was J-Wad. God, I miss J-Wad. J-Wad was the man. I miss that video maker. Phil Ivey, yeah, I remember Phil Ivey, Daniel Negreanu, Howard Lederer sucked. I remember they always made a big deal about Howard Lederer. He sucked. The sister Greg Raymer was a very good poker player. Greg Raymer Greg Raymer almost won it back-to-back. He got screwed in a big hand by Aaron Cantor. I remember the guy trying to bluff him, and he like flopped 3 to a flush and then got runner to beat Raymer in a big pot. If Raymer would have won that pot like he should have, he would have made the final table easy. Oh, the Don, you are the man, brother. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Definitely did not have to do that, sir. Definitely did not have to do that, but you did. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. Dilly. He says, I had to come back. I came in here to give you an early B-Day gift, my man. Best channel on YouTube. You are the man, brother. Thank you so much. A $25 birthday boom from my man, the Don. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Definitely did not have to do that, but you did. Appreciate it. Moneymaker is the whole reason that the poker boom exploded, because an amateur won it. Even though Varconi won it the year before, Moneymaker won it in a satellite tournament, turned it into however many dollars it was, and that was the end of it. But, if the Giants run the ball more and don't choke some games, yeah, I agree. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. And again, thank you so much to Don. I really appreciate that, my man, very much. I noticed like in the past 5 games, Yankee visiting teams always scored first. It seems that way. You like Danny Duke. She had like 19 kids. If Daniel Jones went 32-16 and won the division twice, never had a losing season in 3 years, Giants fans have put him in the Hall of Fame. Insert Dak name into the exact stats. He did that bum Eagles Giants fan voice. I don't really know what you're saying, but I'll say this. Everybody thinks Eli Manning is a bum. Eli Manning's first 3 full seasons, mind you, okay? Won the division in 2005, made the playoffs in 2006, won the Super Bowl in 2007. But everybody thinks he's a bum, Ciroc. Everyone thinks Eli Manning sucks. And then a few years later, he won the Super Bowl again. But everybody thinks he stinks. So, tell me again. Cry me a river. Everybody tells me he stinks. Guy won 2 Super Bowls. Dak Prescott has won 2 division titles. That's not winning a Super Bowl. Not the same thing. He's never thrown more than 23 touchdowns. He's a dink and dunk. He's a poor man's Alex Smith. I've said that since his rookie season. The guy's a poor man's Alex Smith. It's not a bad thing. He's just not a great quarterback. That's all. He's a safe quarterback. That's it. That's all he needs to be. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's smart with the ball. That helps the Cowboys. He lets the big play. He lets Zeke do his thing, and he wins, which is what he should do. Doesn't make him a great quarterback. Daniel Jones throws 25 touchdowns. Never throws more than 23 touchdowns in his first 3 years. And the Giants do what the Cowboys did. I'll say the same thing. Daniel Jones ain't a great quarterback, but he's great for the system. That's all. What am I going to do on my birthday? Probably nothing. I'm 43. What the hell am I going to do? I'm going to do nothing. Celebrate with Philly 500, Jedi. That's what I'm doing. We're going to live stream next week, next Friday night. We're gonna celebrate with Philly 500 by drinking some La Fin du Monde beer. That is what we're going to do. Thank you. You also do the same, AirPod Flexor. Wow. So the perfect game watch, I guess. What up, loyal to Houston? On July 12th, the Angels pitched a combined no-hitter. Yes, I did know that. Dak won't bring you back from behind. Tony Romo was a better throwing quarterback. I agree. Yeah, he handled Kareem Hunt correctly, but... Your channel suck. God almighty. Why? Just pathetic. It's too bad your mom didn't suck, because then you wouldn't have been born. We would have had one less asshole walking around the earth. One less worthless asshole, mind you. What's up, Cowboy Central? What's going on? Of course I remember Andy Reid, I break chairs. Of course. Unnecessary. Harsh but fair. I'll say it that way. Harsh but fair. Yes. Don't worry about it. Andy Reid, I break you. You'll be back because football's coming, man. Football is on its way. Football's on its way. Mariners losing 10-0, or Mariners winning 10-0. My trolls are the best, aren't they? Amazing. I got the best trolls. Oh, man. At least it reminds you that trolling isn't it. This is true. There are some good ones. We had a good one in here during one of my... I think it was during the SEC championship game last year. We had Mob Fella. Mob Fella was a good troll. Mob Fella got his ass kicked, but he was good, man. I thank you, Cowboys Central. I appreciate that, man. Football is so close. Training camp is right there. He's right there. Didn't who donate to me? Oh, we beat it out. The Don donated to me. That other guy didn't. Unless you're talking about Mamba. No, I forgot who the hell that was. I had a troll one night. I forgot who the hell it was. He was trolling the hell out of me. And he kept super chatting me. He gave me like 5 super chats. I don't remember who the hell it was. Damn it. I cannot remember. I don't think I saw him. I think I saw him one other time. It was during an NBA stream. And I can't remember who the hell it was. I cannot remember the guy's name for the life of me. That was funny, though. Yeah, I know. We still won without him tonight. Tells you how much we need Aaron Boone, right? Why didn't I like Jesse? Because Walter had to keep saving Jesse, and Jesse kept freaking screwing Walter over. That's why. It could have been a guy named Savage. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember. What up, Gritty City? Yeah, I can't remember. I did. Big Dick Gettleman made the checks. Nah, Jesse was a drug addict loser that kept screwing Walter over. No, I didn't like Jesse. No. Best thing Jesse did was give Walter that watch, which I have to buy one of those because I absolutely freaking love that Monaco Tag Heuer. I have to get one of those. But, yeah, I do too, Jared. Oh, I'm doing all right, Jared. It's hot as hell down here. Yeah, I agree. You're the best GM in the league, BDG. BDG, the best in the league. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, it is 12:30. I am going to I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I'll probably have a video tomorrow. I want to talk about the Giants wide receiving core and talk about Slayton, talk about Corey Coleman, Cody Latimer. Fighting for that third spot. Maybe throw Benny Fowler in there. I don't think we'll see him, but I definitely want to do a thing on the Giants wide receiving core. So I'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe Sunday. But either way, I'll have a couple of videos up on the page. I'm not going to stream this weekend at all. Thank you, Afghanistan. I'll be coming back. I don't know. I said I'd be doing the Yankees next week. I don't know when, though. I don't know. I honestly don't know my next stream. The next stream I do may be the Talking Giants with Chris on Wednesday. I'm not positive. It's going to be a while before I go live again. That's why I did so many this week, because next week is going to be busy. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much as hanging out. I always appreciate it. And you have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Oh, Jeffrey, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Really appreciate that, brother. Dilly. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. He says, keep up the content. I'm going to keep it up. I love doing the videos. Now that I got the green screen, I got the microphone, I got new lighting in here. Just like I said, the way that video I did today looked, I loved that. That looked, to me, that having that screen, like I said, next time I'll move myself away from the screen to actually see it. but I really appreciate it. But Jeffrey Abbey with a $5 boom! Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. And like I said, we will see you next time. Until then, have a great night. Get some sleep. It's Baddog, and I'm gone. Peace!